Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's Kevin Kavanagh here, and here today I'm talking about Chris Farrell's membership site. And one of the biggest things that we get asked, and especially as a radio presenter, is if I was sitting down looking at Chris Farrell's site, is to ask him the following question: is Chris Farrell membership a scam? Now, if Chris was here in front of me, obviously he would say it isn't or it is. But the reason why I'm making this video today is to bring you in behind the scenes of Chris Farrell membership so that you can make an intelligent decision based on what you're seeing right now. Now, the great thing is about Chris is that his own story was a bit of a struggle, okay? Chris started out on the internet just like you and me, maybe fiddling around with things, trying to get things organized and making things happen on the internet. Now Chris has made over $1 million in sales in 24 hours with a launch of a product. And now when you say that to somebody straight away, and as a particular radio presenter, I might ask him this question: well, Chris, if you've made $1 million over 24 hours, how does that make you feel? And Chris would come back and say, well, in the beginning he did struggle, and he did in the beginning. So he tells a story of, not earning very much and staying up late at night and hoping to get his first sale on the internet, which he obviously did, selling an ebook, and then going on to making $250 a day, and then going on to making a bigger income, and now today makes a 7-figure income and lives in the wonderful sunny Beverly Hills. And this is him at his home right now. So look, that's Chris's story in a nutshell: the struggle and then obviously the success. I think every individual in any business goes through exactly the same thing. But let's take a little look on the inside of this here by taking you on a tour of what's inside the site itself. So let me just log in right now. Now you might just say, well, hang on a second, are you a member yourself? And I'm going to tell you, I am. I have been a member of Chris Farrell's membership for over a year now. And the reason why I stay with Chris's website is very simple. Is that he's an ethical guy, and not only that, but his teaching is superb. He makes complicated things really, really easy indeed. So here we are on the inside of the site, okay? And you can see quite clearly there's more people joining from Florida and around the world. And the more people find out about Chris Farrell's membership, the more people want to get involved. The reason is simple: is Chris understands the way the mechanics of the internet-based business works. It's not a push button piece of software. And as I bring you through this site here, you're going to realize more than ever before there's a little bit of work involved in becoming a little bit wealthy on the internet. And there is work involved, and I think Chris has always stated that there's work involved. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Here we have tabs across the top of this site itself, and I'm going to bring you through some of them. I'm not going to bring you through exactly everything that's on the site here, but quick guide. He has an introduction. He has 3 steps to making money, which is great in itself, because sometimes you overlook the simple videos, but this video here itself is going to teach you 3 steps to making money on the internet, and that's all there is. There's 3 steps to making money, and once you know that, you can implement them into various aspects of your business, but you need to know how the whole mechanics work. So what Chris has done is he's come along and he has put together a few courses. Now up here is the courses themselves, okay? 10 minutes for success. If we click on this here, you will be brought step by step through how to get yourself organized and what skills you need, what tools you need, what hosting you need, what a name server is, and everything like this to get yourself started on the internet. Now, I guarantee you, before you go through these video tutorials, okay, I knew nothing about this, and Chris knew nothing about this, and he has made life so much easier for everybody that I know that's come on the internet. Okay, so that's a really good course in itself. Skills, specific skills, introduction, 5 skills you need to know, how to make money online, creating your first website, 1 and 2, understanding Facebook. Now this understanding Facebook course is not just purely about how many times I post on Facebook because my friends are doing it. This is different. This is going into, and Chris explains about your personal profile versus your business profile, your fan page versus your normal profile. He also talks about something called Edge Rank, which 95% of the people out there on Facebook don't know about, and this is vitally important to your success of who's seeing your information and when they're seeing it and everything like that. So Chris really knows his stuff here. WordPress Wealth, which is fantastic again, profitable niches, brilliant. Previous webinars, which is absolutely fantastic, because if you click on this alone, I mean the resources, the information here is superb. He's got a world-renowned people that have come in. Kevin Rogers, who is a great copywriter that teaches you how to do all that kind of stuff, how to create amazing-looking WordPress blogs and websites, how to create a ton of traffic from Pinterest. Many people will be interested in that one. And free Facebook traffic, which is of 75 minutes of the webinar, which is brilliant. And you can quite clearly see there's more and more and more being added all the time, which is phenomenal. And they're just the webinars. Now, if you go on, you see this here. This is, I want to bring this to your attention here. So you're new to internet marketing and you learn a few of the fundamentals, but you want to get going really quick and really fast. This itself is called Done For You, and this is a tremendous resource, and it's something that you should never take for granted, I should say. Take advantage of it, all right, but don't take this for granted. And the reason why I say this is because I went on and did Chris Mentor Me with Chris Farrell, and he taught us about this, how to put everything together, how to do it, and the resources and the information that you need to do with the follow-ups, etc., etc. Now Chris has come along and he has basically done this for you. All you simply got to do is copy and duplicate what he's doing, and he's going to have instant websites organized for you, ready to go. There's no pre-populating, there's no doing emails, it's done for you. And this is a tremendous resource for you and your business to have. So when you look at this, you can say to yourself, well, this doesn't look like any kind of scam to me. Look at this here. He's bringing you through profitable niches in the niche markets. Okay, this is where people are already spending the money, and you're going to build a business in these areas. This is an incredible resource of information. That's something that I would just jump on board with Chris Farrell's membership site. And he's got loads more talking about traffic, form marketing, creating newsletter, email signatures, list swaps. You could go on and go on and go on for this for a very long time. Okay, and there's lots more coming as well. So it's an absolutely brilliant resource to get your hands on. Okay. Now, if you're looking for a quick book, what I'd suggest that you do is you don't take on board this site. If you're looking for a quick fix, do not take this site, okay? This is for people that are serious, that are not interested in scams, that want to do something for themselves and want to secure a financial future for themselves and their family and have a residual based income coming in for themselves so they can walk away basically and have a business run for them while they're doing something else and having a bit of fun. If that's you, well then this site is definitely for you. So go and check it out. You can Google Chris Farrell membership sites as well. And also, if you want to avail of this offer through my own affiliate link, you're welcome to do that. Kevin Kavanagh is my name. Oh, just before I go, I just want to point out one other thing. And if you want to avail of that offer, actually, you just go to thisiskevinkavanagh.com. thisiskevinkavanagh.com/Chris Farrell, okay? I'll leave a link below this video, but just before I go, I just want to clarify one other thing. In here, this is kind of something that I overlooked in the beginning. Actually, I struggled with it, okay? It was the whole aspect of forms and going into forms and understanding forms and everything like that. I don't know why, but it's something that I did do. But in here, there's a tremendous resource of information from people who are building profitable businesses that are willing to help you out with questions or answers that you have. You have support forms, and these are questions that are answered from people who are already successful within the industry itself. And you can also get to know some people within the forums, and you can quite clearly see that these are very active forums as well. The support form is there for you 24 hours a day. So on top of all that, Chris Farrell's also thrown in, you know, a free hosting as well. Now, hosting is something that you need for your website to be on the internet, and Chris is throwing this in free. So you're going to save a lot of money from that as well. Free hosting at the when you join as a member. Now, if you do want to join as a member, you simply can, you know, just bear with me 1 second. I'll show you what you need to do. I'm just going to log out here. There's a Get Started Today button. You can simply click on that. If you want more information, you can go through this here, okay? Success stories, which is also good to know, I think, because, you know, when you're going through different things, you can quite clearly see, sorry, Chris, just plug you there. You can quite clearly see that these people here that he's associated with and he's spoken with on stage. Chris has done this, is brilliant, you know, Brian Tracy, Gary Ukievich, I think that's how I pronounce his name, Stephen Covey, the late Steve Covey, who just passed away recently, and T. Harvey, as well as, I don't know whether you watched Dragon's Den as well and stuff like that. You know, in the UK we call it Dragon's Den. I think they call it something slightly different in the US, but basically Damon John, okay, is one of the dragons on, and he's an investor and looks at several different business opportunities as well. So Chris has spoken with him. We have some free hosting, photo number 1 internet marketing service for 2011, 12 and 13 already, done for you websites. 21 days for success, 2 tickets to Chris Farrell Membership Live. That's a great event that you should take advantage of. The support is 24/7, and some success stories is here as well. Jared Average, Gaz Cooper, you know, and this lady here who's doing really well indeed, and she speaks Russian as well. So you get to know some of these people as you're going along. So go and check it out. I mean, it's not going to break the bank to see for yourself what it is. I mean, it's coming down here at what, $495 or €4 plus maybe a bit of that or tax or whatever. 5. Look, if you can't afford that to establish an internet-based business, you know, you can forget about it, to be honest, because it's not going to happen for you. But definitely go and check it out. Once again, if you want to go through my link, you're welcome to do that. You're welcome to do that. And the website that you need is kevinkavanagh.com/Chris Farrell. And I'll also leave a link below this video as well for you to go and look at, so you can make your intelligent decision to see whether it's a scam or not. I believe it's not. So you know, come and join us in the forums. Let's get this thing rolling. Let's get yourself organized on the internet properly and get trained by one of the best internet marketers that I know on the internet, Mr. Chris Farrell.